Even if they didn't believe that the Messiah was black, the least they could have did was make the hair white, make the eyes red. Like I don't know who they thought they was fooling with that image.
The truth is, none of this shit is real. Humans just want God to look like them, so whatever specific picture they paint can control the world.
Who was interested first? Who said I love you first? Who's more protective?
In the Devil's Handbook, or what y'all call the Bible, God told the slaves to obey your earthly masters with fear, respect, and sincerity, just as you would do Christ. So I think it's interesting that black people believe in this fake Jesus, but also complain about the slavery that God condoned in their Bible. The first thing they say to defend that is that they just manipulated the Bible. It's not the real truth. But think about the fact that this is the most important thing to everybody's existence. This is something people was taught to put before their own kids. This is something people believe they will go to hell for if they don't believe in it. So when you realize it's been compromised, how do you still believe in it? One lie makes all truths questionable. You see, either black people are still supposed to be in chains, or that was never supposed to be in there. Either way, you can't trust it. You see, these black people that believe in this Jesus, they complain about slavery. They think we was brought over here with nothing on our back. They took everything from us, right? So these same people that was torturing black people, hanging them from trees, sicking dogs and them, cutting babies out of their stomachs and feeding them to alligators and all of this stuff, is the ones who gave them the Bible, right? But I thought they died if they learned how to read. You see, they used the preacher to backstab black people, manipulate your own people into believing a God that was taught by people who doing the worst shit to you. Now that we talking about slavery that was condoned through this dude, in the video, it mentioned who's the most protective, right? Slaves weren't protected, was they? And when I talk about this fake Jesus, people be mad as hell. Like, you gonna wish you had him when the time comes. You mean like the slaves did? And if you want to know what God looked like, you have to know what God is first. And I realized that no matter what religion people believe in, we can all come to the conclusion and agreement that God is life. The problem with the fake religions is that life looks like everything. It's a lot of different species and genders, so if they're going to paint a picture, then it better look like that or you know it's bullshit. In a world where we have good and bad, positive and negative, God and evil, y'all gotta know that it's a fake God out here. The real one is in fact life, and everything else is just what they put in your head to brainwash you. If God is life and you think you worship God, the only way to do that is by worshiping life. But that's not what we do. People are hypnotized into going to church and they worship what they read, the thoughts in their head. And it don't do no good for the world. I'm surprised people think it's that complicated though. It's a reason why people think they believe God is life, but when they see life, they treat it any kind of way. We consume it for food. You step on the bugs and you hunt the animals. You keep them in farms and zoos for profit. This is how we really feel about the real God. Whatever y'all believing in is just straight bullshit. Subscribe to my YouTube, Planet Reality.